Hey, glad to have you. Hope you're doing fine. I'm doing fine. And for today, well, we are going to enjoy ourselves once again. So I have been talking to my girlfriend about this and that I have been doing in this game. And she actually told me that this black horse down here is a very rare horse. And at some point we might get the option to sell this horse, so maybe we'll get that for today. But she told me that this breed is in the game, but this is the only black one, so it's a very rare one, and we might want to save this beautiful up just because why not. Now she also told me there are different things to do in this camp just besides logging. She actually told me, and I just want to take a one-time look at this, and she told me you can actually feed horses, and there's also another thing that we can do. So there is a bag here, or this hay in this case. Move the hay to the feeding point. And I also might have an idea how this whole take a carcass to the butcher table thing works right now. So I want to take a little look at that too. It says an X down here. Place. Alright. We got +5 and +1 of that. Right, so this is apparently how you feed horses. Now, there must be another thing, and to be real honest, I cannot remember what she actually said. But I also seen these bags down here.
Got some provisions there, do you, Arthur?
Take this is the other one. Take the person's wagon. So let's just bring this one too, and then I have been doing my chores for today. And when we have some time left after doing the mission of what is it, FH on the minimap, it's the one at the bottom. I would like to do a side mission. Now, I actually have been saying that I do not really know what is like main storyline and what is like a lesser main storyline. Besides that, I do know that these are the side things. I have maybe a slight idea that these one are the big main storyline. This a little bit lesser, and this one, the lesser from this. I think so. Priority is doing the small one, then this one, then that one. I think. I'm not quite sure about that. Maybe I need to ask my girlfriend about it. Alright, let's bring this. Let me see. There are 2 places to place one of these. That will be right down here. You get 5 of that and 5 of... Does that mean Deadeye? +5 Deadeye? And then 1 right down here. Then we got 2 spots filled up of that. Alright, we got plus Deadeye. And of course a little bit of honor. The weather turns dark all of a sudden. So for today in the north of France, Belgium and the Netherlands, we're gonna get some bad weather too. And they have been saying that there is a chance that we will receive some tornado. Or at least a small one, and oh god. Tornadoes are incredibly rare in the Netherlands. It only happened, so far I could read, like 3 times at least, to mention one or another. I believe it was in 1920 we had an F4 tornado, and in I believe 1980 somewhere we had an F3, one F2, and somewhere in 2008 we had one. But nothing too spectacular to say. So for today, they say there might be one, a small one. So we're just gonna see if that happens or not. +5 Deadeye, plus honor. Alright, so what I want to do right now, where's my horse at? Like I have been saying, I want to check out something for the hunting and see if I understand it the correct way right now. But I want to do it a little bit different than usual to say. So I'm also going to show you, or you know, if my girlfriend would like to see that, yeah, how you can get a, what is it called? Okay, I need to have this guy. So you place your horse right down here because in the camp you cannot take stuff out of your horse. Study. So I noticed there were squirrels and I wanted to know how can we get squirrels to be studied because they're very tiny and they are, you know, very quick to say, gone. So yeah, there was a squirrel right near the stone spawning and you need to be lucky with that. Sometimes it doesn't spawn, other times it does. And what you do is you walk close by and then at some point you might see it spawning in to say. Like it should spawn right down there and it might be not happening this time. But in this area to the left to me, no, it doesn't happen this time. I'm already way too close. Oh, look. So, yeah, that's a little squirrel. Look at that. I thought I had it. Western Grey Oh, there are even more of them. Okay, let me just hold F1 for detail. Because if I press escape. So here you can see American Red Squirrel, American Grey Squirrel, and a black squirrel. So yeah, you need to have a little bit of patience and look out in the far distance. Now what I do recommend is just use a stone. So you're just gonna get on here, stand here, bend down. Maybe I can grab that thing actually. Let me see here. Come on, don't run away. Oh, yes, I have it. You see that? Tiny little two squirrels ran away. And what also happened is on that stone over there, I was just so waiting patiently. I seen like a yellow bird coming on there. Okay, let's pick it up. And on another stone above there, I was standing on a stone right down there. I don't know if we can, yeah, above Artie's head, that big stone. I seen like a whitish silver bird on the rock over there. I seen a red raccoon or a red fox. A red raccoon. I did see a raccoon and I killed a raccoon too. And yeah, so I just got a couple of more animals actually. So. Oh wow, did a bird just drop out of the tree and walk? Where is the squirrel at? Did I just put it in my pocket? Oh well. Did I have him? Only two run away. Okay, I have one here. I'm gaining a little bit of information here and there on the game without getting spoilers from the storyline. It just, you know, stuff that could be useful for, you know, the gameplay itself, like save this up or try to do this or that with, you know, when you're hunting, or how you need to actually bring something to the butcher table.
Mr. Pearson is going to be happy with that.
Well, as long as he keeps his pants on. Alright.
That's a heap of meat you got there, Arthur.
Everyone. So apparently there is like this donate button like you do normally, and then it should show up like here. So then we can donate this one.
Very good.
There we go. We've been donating it. Now for this stuff we need leatherworking tools and donate 5 animal carcass. Okay, so this is not gonna happen anytime soon. That is fine for now. So in this case, what I want to do, like I said, I want to do the mission of the brother that's sitting over there. Alright, brother. Go hunting again.
Jose,
You want to go hunting?
what are you hunting? An elephant?
I wish. No, I saw a huge bear.
Oh,
One of the
God.
biggest I ever saw. I reckon nearly 1,000 pounds.
My God. But you need me to come with you.
Of course. Let's go.
Where are we heading exactly?
Up near the Dakota River. Might take a day or two.
I could do with a break from this place.
Oh, me too. It's been a rough couple of weeks. You need anything?
I don't think so. I got all I need.
Let's go then. So you still ain't replaced Boadicea?
Nah, I miss her. She was quite a horse. This one's okay, but ain't no Boadicea.
I've been meaning to offload this big Shire horse for a while now. Unruly bastard.
Where'd you get him?
Some big, loudmouth bastard tried to rob me, was out riding, so I... Well, you know how it is.
I see.
Let's take him to Valentine. It's on the way, sorta. There's a decent dealer there. We'll unload him, you could buy yourself a new horse. Put your saddle on him, let's get going.
Okay. But I do
Yeah, you can remove saddle from a horse and transfer to another one to make it your horse.
Stables always have the best ones.
Okay,
Right.
remove saddle. Okay, let's just
It's gonna be fun, Arthur.
bring it there because we might have an option to actually
Little look in his eyes.
Oh, don't be rude about this magnificent creature.
stall him there. You know, as in a horse hotel or whatever.
We're heading out. Might be gone a couple of days.
And this thing is
They got a good
absolutely
range
a
of horse
beast.
tack at the Valentine
My
stables.
main horse.
Some beautiful saddles. I used to have a real nice one.
Yeah, what happened to that?
Got stolen outside that saloon in Deer Creek.
Ah, I remember now. Just about. That turned into a long day.
Yes. Remember? Mac went crazy, threatened to kill the whole town. And Davy was passed out so cold we left him there, came back in the next day, and he woke up, started right back drinking again.
I'll miss those boys.
Careful.
Okay, my apologies
Jenny,
if
too.
I hit the
She had some
microphone there.
spot, that girl.
It must be pretty hard on Lenny. You could tell he was sweet on her.
Well, Lenny and Jenny could never have worked. That's like Arthur and Martha, or Bill and Phil.
Yeah, maybe you're right. Does feel a bit like our luck died with them, too.
Nonsense. We'll be all right. Just need some money to get back on our feet.
I hope so. You find a way to offload those Cornwall bonds yet?
Not yet. They're still very hot. Need to be done right. I have a couple of leads I'm looking into. Don't let that big bastard get the better of you there, Arthur.
He's all right. Right, boy.
Oh, calm down.
All right, boy. Here, okay.
Stables are just up ahead.
The reverse dapple black will be available to collect in the
Go sell
stable.
that big brute and buy yourself a horse.
Okay.
I'm going off to the general store. Get a few things to lure that bear out with. Meet you back here in a bit.
But
Hey, how can I help you?
I'm in the market for a new horse. Something strong and fast.
Yeah, well, you're in the right place. I got some beauties in at the moment. Yeah. And what about this one here? Yeah, you looking to sell?
I show you.
glad you say
got
so
papers?
because I want to keep
No.
it.
No papers.
Well, of course, that's gonna affect what I can pay. But your luck's in. I got a fella who's been looking for a decent workhorse like this for a while. He'll pay a good price. Otherwise, I can always stable him here for you.
Yeah, that sounds better.
Take a look.
Okay, this is my current horse. I would like to stable this beautiful. This is a Shire. It's a heavyweight. I want to save this up, you know. Right, we can have a Morgan for Arthur Morgan. This one costs 13 bucks. It's a, what is it called? A 6 and a 4. Now there is something with this down here, and we will get to that in a minute. That's the only one. Now I need to use my arrow keys. This one is very expensive. Super expensive. But for some reason, lesser... Well, I mean, we always would like to have a racehorse, don't we? Oh, this one has a better stamina, and this one lesser stamina, and also for the health. So you can take like a super fast horse, but it run out quick. That is something I also need to take a look at. This is a very good one, but I don't have 400 bucks. I only have 40 bucks. And then we have this one, which is holy moly very good. And this thing is free, so let's buy a free horse. Enter the horse. Ooh, what should I call it? I don't know if it's a male or female. I'm gonna call him or her Black Sea, just because there is like a sea type of, you know, on his head. Of course with a large stripe underneath, but yeah, there's that sea. Okay, let's call it Black Sea. Alright. Then we have other things. You have manage horses, buy horses, track and services, horse appearance, upgrade and service options. What is C? Then we have services. We have a care package, fully restore all horse cores and use gold cores. Okay, so we're gonna get an upgrade thing. We can also rename stuff. So we can, yeah, let's do what is this? Oh, the main. That's I believe the top stuff. Short, long, braid. It's kind of cool though. You can even choose colors. Holy moly! Wow. Okay. 9 out of 17. Beautiful. What is the difference with that? Oh, I think this one is beautiful. So let's buy that. And dreadlocks. Then we can do the tail too. This one it will be. And then we're gonna get to the point of why was the stuff a little bit more grayed out. Well, that apparently it has something to do with upgrades. Well, this doesn't. The saddle's free. Did I buy this item? Okay, I'm not sure what that was all about. Doesn't say any price or something. Then we have saddle bags. And it costs 10 bucks. Upgrades saddle bag. Okay, we cannot do that right now. So apparently, I cannot do anything of these. Okay, this says higher quality, increase your horse speed and acceleration, and provide stamina drain rate reduction. So there are a couple of things we could do in order to buy items to take care of your horse. You know, to increase the horse, yeah, specialties. We can buy apple, peach, carrots, hay, peppermint, sugar, horse stimulant, horse medicines. Now there is one thing I am wondering, is how can we take care that we can brush our horse, because the game was telling me the horse is dirty, and then I had to either brush it or I had to take it into the water.
Right,
so yeah, I don't see any brushes for sale.
And a fine new horse.
I hope so.
Well, I don't sell anything other than good animals. You have my word on that.
Maybe I was looking at the wrong spot for that.
Here are your papers. And on me, a new grooming brush.
Ah, well.
Treats.
Appreciate it.
Man, this guy is
You-
nice.
You treat this fella well. I know he's gonna look after you just fine.
It's
Looks like a
pretty
nice
nice
animal you got
horse.
there. You happy?
Guess we'll see.
Look at that. Looks like lightning or something, like white lightning. Look at that. And the sea on the top
You
of
gonna
his
mount that
face.
new horse
That's
of
why
yours or
Black
not?
Sea. We should have called it lightning or something. Anyhow, stop bleeding. And let's give it a pat. Yeah, bro, just let me bond with this beast.
It's all right,
Jesus.
girl.
Yeah, we'll see.
All right, let's get going. We got quite a ride ahead of us.
Lead the way. So, what's this lake we're heading for?
It's called O'Creagh's Run, up in the mountains east of Cumberland Falls. I just hope I can remember how to get there.
Back into the mountains? I sure didn't figure on that.
But this time, we're doing the chasing. So how are things with you and John?
Fine.
Ain't it about time you let it go now?
It was a year, Hosea. He ditched us for a goddamn year.
I've spoken to him many times. He knows he did wrong. He just wants to put it behind him.
I'm sure he does. Running off on that kid is one thing, but there's a code. He knows that. He ain't Trelawney. Dutch and you pretty much raised him.
I know. But it's done. Has been for a while now.
Can you believe it's a 2-day
That's the lake there.
ride?
Good. We made it. Let's loop around the other side. Yep.
I should really be heading back over the Great Plains, see about Sean.
It's bounty hunters who've got him.
So Trelawney says. Javier and Charles have gone with him to scope it out.
Pretty dangerous going anywhere near Blackwater.
Right, but if he's alive, we gotta try.
Of course. Look there. Rabbits. Maybe we should catch one to cook.
Sure. Try and shoot one.
You don't want to use anything too powerful on a small animal like that. Just ruin the meat. Best thing's a bow or a .22 caliber varmint rifle.
I have hunted rabbits before, you know.
Yes, and obliterated them with a shotgun if I remember right.
Okay. He also said a rifle. Now, don't get me wrong, but a rifle is this a 22 millimeter? Okay, you know what? It's okay.
Got one.
Sometimes the best thing is just, you know, just shoot it in once, alright? Just don't even think.
All right. Getting late. Reckon we should camp here.
Sure.
Well, then you get us set up.
Ah. Wait, what? Crafting camp. In the middle of the road, very good.
Cook that rabbit then. They're delicious on an open fire like this.
Fine by me.
Craft cook. Alright, plain game. Recipe. Okay. Ah, I see. Okay, then let's just do... What is effects? Greatly restore... Oh, okay. Cook. Just with his knife, huh? Eat.
You want some of this?
No, I'm fine. I don't like eating this late.
Okay. After all that.
Okay, cook another. And can we also save it? Like, you know, just for later on? Stow. Okay, just stow it. Just put it in the pocket. Okay, I seen like spacebar. Is that a option? Like, does it go quicker? Well, it kind of goes quicker.
All right. Well, we better get some rest.
The rest,
I'm
then
gonna
you
be
have
up the
music
first
and
light
rum.
to find this monster.
Morning.
He better
Yes,
be worth
indeed.
all this drama.
Morning, Arthur.
Ugh.
You ready?
Well, give me a minute.
Coffee?
Sure.
There you go.
So, what's your plan?
Well, we'll see if we can track him, but we might need to lay bait to draw him out. Bears like fish, obviously, but they also have a sweet tooth. A lot of fellas bait, then shoot from the trees, but I prefer to hunt on the ground. More dangerous, but we'll have a much better chance of getting a good shot in. And if he bolts, we can start right off after him. Can you mix up this bait for me while I finish packing this up? Fish, berries. Tie it up in that rag when you're done.
I hope you know what you're talking about.
I grew up in the mountains, Arthur.
Alright. For bait, show ingredients is gritty fish meat, 1, and a blackberry. Now, the last time or one before that, I said I found a strawberry, but it was actually like a blueberry or whatever. So anyhow, let's craft it.
I was virtually weaned on bear meat.
Okay, I think I got this done.
Good. Pack up and we'll get going.
Alright.
Come on, grab your stuff.
Now I wonder, this game is super realistic.
Let's go.
Wow, it's still here. And what I also noticed is that the ground where we were sitting is like that. A little bit of grass, but that's, you know, okay. Wonder if we can camp at the side of the mountain.
We'll try our luck down by the water. That's
Yeah, you know what? Beer hunting. I'll take this long arm and double barrel shotgun out.
Okay,
how's that horse treating you?
so far so good.
You know, I was in this area with Bessie years ago.
Really? I didn't know that. I imagine you still miss her.
Every day.
Did you two ever think about getting out of the life?
We did briefly. You don't remember? Guess you were still young. Didn't last long. I drifted back into it. She understood. She knew what I was.
I remember you not being around for a while, but things were looser back then.
Truth is, there's never really any getting out. Staying in, it's hard. You know that. But Bessie and I made it work. Why? You thinking about getting out?
Me? No, of course not.
Listen, if Dutch's grand plans work, and we can make enough money to go someplace new, really new, maybe we can all have a new start. Anyway, for now, let's try and chase ourselves a bear, shall we? Let's look by the water here, see if he's been fishing again recently.
Alright, perfect.
Look for tracks, dung, bones, any sign of him.
You know what? How much you wanna bet there is something on a little island over there? Okay, legendary animal territory, okay. Is that you, or is that some bear shit somewhere? No, it's not shit, okay.
Oh, there's some paw marks here, Hosea. They sure look big enough.
Good. Let's hope it's him. Can you tell which way he went?
I wanted to say, I should be able to track it. There we go. What is this down here? Some poo? That's a small one.
Something else on the ground, just here. There's shit here. Watch your step.
Looks real fresh. Reckon he's got to be close.
Let's keep going.
Looking at it afterwards, there's a big pile of shit. Can we step into it? Make Arthur complain? No, there he goes. There's a big Morris there. Alright.
We lost him?
For now. A little optimism, Arthur.
Well, What do you think?
I think we split up and each look.
Either that or we could place bait here.
That could work. Which do you think?
I think we should use bait because splitting up might
Let's
sound
bait here.
like a dangerous
me.
thing.
Let's leave the bag over there. By those boulders up ahead, looks like a good spot for it.
You know, if he gets attacked and I'm not there to shoot the bear, or the other way around, then it's, you know, bad news. That's why I think baiting him is a better idea. But why do I have the idea who will come behind that rock? Maybe the one there. Okay, open that bag. And then use. Don't eat it, Archer.
Now we wait. Hey, did that bait look okay to you?
I think so. You're the expert.
Ready with your gun there?
I'm good. You okay? You seem nervous.
So do you. I'm fine. Let's just take a look at that bait.
Sure.
Come on.
We only just said it, Jose.
I know, but we need to do this right. Give me a hand here. Got your knife?
Oh no. Jeez. What hellhole did you come from?
No, it's too close.
Right up his butt.
You're fine, old man.
Of course I'm fine. It's nothing. Nothing at all.
Thank you, I think. That was fun.
You know what, Arthur Morgan? I'm a little old and beaten up to be after the biggest game. You can have this.
What is it?
It's a map. A man in a bar gave it to me. Well, I stole it from him, but that's another story. He said it told him where to find some real big animals.
Thank you.
It's a pleasure. You saved my life, Arthur. I think I'm going back to camp to lick my wounds. You coming, or you gonna track that monster? Well,
You know,
you coming or not?
I'm gonna come with him.
I'm coming with you.
Let's get going then.
I will do a episode where we're going to do some legendary hunting.